Today I thought we'd take a look at this Hellboy figure from Mezco Toys in 5 minutes or less. This Hellboy figure is from Hellboy 2 The Golden Army, and this was released by Mezco in 2008 to coincide with the movie's release. Nowadays, Mezco tend to stick to the 1/12 scale collection, which are very good and out of this world, and they're like a plastic bodied figure with actual clothing over the top, which are done perfectly. Think of them like a mini Hot Toys figure, if you will. Now, Mezco have recently released a Hellboy figure in the 1/12 collection, but it's not Ron Perlman, it's David Harbour. Now, David Harbour played Hellboy in the reboot of the movie, and not a lot of people took to this. They didn't really like that version of Hellboy. They wanted Ron Perlman to return. I, for one, thought the David Harbour one was okay. I didn't think it was as good as Ron Perlman one, but I thought it was okay. I thought it was a decent enough film. But not a lot of people shared my opinions on the movie, and they obviously wanted Ron Perlman. So to many people, just like Christopher Reeve is the Superman, Ron Perlman is the Hellboy. Now I'll just slowly pan the camera up here and you can see the amount of detail that Mezco Toys put into this figure. I think there are some negative points, like the actual paintwork around the belt here is a little bit sloppy in parts, but overall it is a very impressive figure to look at, and they've got the likeness of Ron Perlman down to a T. You can definitely see what I mean now when I said that these remind me a lot of the Neca figures. Even the accessories that come with it are really well designed and have a lot of thought put into them as well. This cannon here, the big baby gun, actually opens up so you could, well, you can't actually put bullets in it, but that's the idea. It opens up as though you could put his bullets into the gun. I like the attention to detail with the cigarette in the mouth there. I think that is a really cool addition. And here as well, underneath his coat, which is like a rubber molded material, we've got his other hand pistol. I'm sure that one has a name, but I can't remember what it is. I'm pretty sure it's called the Samaritan. And as you can see, the detail is amazing. They've even got the symbol there of the bureau on the handle, and it's got this really nice, I don't know what to call it, like a gunmetal wash on it as well, like a weathered look. And here we have Big Baby, and this really is a beautiful accessory that you get with the figure. It's really well detailed, really well painted, and like I said before, it actually has some moving parts to add to the features. Let me just open this up. There we go. And it actually shows you there where Hellboy would load his bullets into the chambers. No bullets came with this gun. It's just a cool little feature that they added to this accessory, which I'm really impressed with. And here he is holding up his pistol, which is indeed called the Samaritan, and I think it just looks amazing. Now, collectible action figures have really come a long way in detail since 2008, but this one I think has stood the test of time. It really has. And in my opinion, it still rivals some of the figurines that are released today. It really is a piece of art. One thing I do like about this guy is his tail. Not only is it screen accurate, which is important, but it's also like a stand. It also helps him stand up. And as you know, most figures always kind of fall over and fall off the shelf. This guy, I don't think he's ever fallen over because of his tail. But with great detail also comes weak plastic, and I've actually just broken the trigger guard. I don't know if you can see it there, put it against my head. You can actually see the trigger guard here is broken off the gun because I was trying to get it back into his hand and I messed up a little bit. Nothing that a little bit of glue can't solve. So without further ado, let's get some close-up shots of this guy, minus the trigger guard.